We're back with highlights from the 2013 edition of the Miami Boat Show Poker Run. This is Stu Jones, president of the Florida Powerboat Club, and we're catching up with poker run teams as they head for the Florida Keys. Here's David and Leann Branton from Louisiana showing off their brand new 50-foot skater called Team Flyby. This boat was on display at the skater booth in the Miami Boat Show. This is Judd and Beatrice Shumaker from Pennsylvania in this SUNSATION 32 called Not Enough. Let's welcome them. It's their first poker run with the club. Stephan Broeker is a long way from home in Germany, and yet it's 2 in a row for him in his 27-foot Eliminator. He attended the Key West poker run just a few months back. Here's Mark and Rachel Waddington from Nebraska in 21 guns, a 47 fountain with not 2 but 3 Mercury Racing 700s. What a great poker run machine. It's got looks, size, and speed. Alex and Lesley Fruth are from Illinois, and they've attended this run a number of times. They stepped up their poker run game from a 36-foot cigarette Gladiator to this 42 Outer Limits powered by Mercury Racing 1075s. Karsten Melcher is another one of our German poker run teams who traveled transatlantic to take part in this February event. He's running his 34-foot Hustler Cheetah called Team Germany. There's hardcore German powerboaters everywhere on this run. Here's Robert Geiss and his crew. They're enjoying their first FPC event, and they're televising it for their reality show back in Europe. We saw Derek WACHOB in our last segment piloting his new 52 MTI, so his captain is running his other boat, this 42 Cigarette Huntress, powered by 5 Mercury 350s. Added up, it's 1,750 horsepower, pushing this 24,000-pound boat. That's 3 in a row. Get used to seeing these center consoles. They're a whole new wave on the poker run scene. Here's Mark and Eileen Fisher from Boats Direct USA in their 36 Blackwater, a brand that they now own and represent exclusively. We had a glimpse of this all-new 42 Revolver earlier in the show. Now let's take a closer look and meet the man behind the machine.
We're here with our Italian friends, Carmelo on my left, Giuseppe on my right, who have joined us for the poker run in this beautiful Revolver 42 that's behind us. And I got a chance to ride on that boat 2 days ago. It's sleek and it's sexy. It's got great styling, designed by Michael J. Peters, but it's got American raw horsepower, 700 SCs under the hatches, which pushes this boat to about 75 miles an hour. Carmelo, the builder, was very excited to have the boat here in the U.S. Carmelo, you're happy to be here, and how's your first poker run?
Absolutely, that's a fantastic venue. I love to be here. I like power boats, and you know, the idea of this boat came exactly from that, because when you have family and you get kids, then you want something more, little bit more comfortable and luxury, more oriented. It's still some performance there.
Well, you certainly met the match there. That was a good combination of power and styling and practicality. I felt very comfortable in the boat at speed. It's a big cockpit, very open, a lot of space to move around, and again, a perfect family boat. My wife says that's the boat she likes the most here on the poker run.
Let's get back to the run as the boats are slowing down for their scenic cruise through Jewfish Creek in Key Largo. We're about 50 miles into the run now, so it's time for our next stop at Gilbert's, which is our unofficial poker run headquarters in the Florida Keys. Gilbert's is such a great location for our stopover, with over 500 feet of straight bulkhead, making it possible for boats to raft up, and with careful planning, we can squeeze well over 60 boats in for one lunch stop. The current here can be very strong, so we always advise everyone to have lines and fenders ready so that the tie-up goes smoothly. Imagine this, it's the middle of February, you're on vacation from somewhere, let's say very cold, maybe Cleveland, Ohio. You just got your rental car in Miami, you hit US 1, headed for the Florida Keys, and you saw the sign for Gilbert's. And you said, hey honey, let's pull off at this little place for a burger and a cold one. You get out of your car and pow! There's $20 million worth of high-performance hardware parked on the dock, girls in bikinis everywhere, and 250 people living like rock stars. This kind of stuff actually happens all the time, and for me, that's part of the fun of going on these poker runs year after year. It just reminds me how lucky we are to live and enjoy this Florida boating lifestyle, and we should never take it for granted. And once again, for those of you who have not been to Gilbert's lately, they have completed their new tiki bar. It's absolutely humongous. They can easily fit 1,000 people here on any given day, and they know how to treat us right. We'll let Jet Boy close out this segment, but don't go away. We're coming right back in 2 minutes with more highlights from the Miami Boat Show Poker Run 2013.